local recording started. Let's press the old browsy connect button. Because the first thing we need to do... Oh, actually, we need to update the stream title as well. OWCS drops. EMEA playoffs. Yeah, that'll do. EMEA playoffs will update with the first match. This is no longer a rerun. All right, so decision time. Honestly, I think I've made my decisions. Okay, so this is what we started with at the start of the week. Wait, I should add the gifted command to the stream title as well. Gifted. Okay, so this is what I'm starting with here. And there's a couple of theories, I guess, in terms of how you approach fantasy this week. You can try and min-max your games, right? Because some teams are going to play 2 games. So if you win the upper bracket and you win the grand and you go straight into the grand final, only 2 games. Then, likewise, if you lose the lower bracket final, it's only 1 game. So you don't want anyone who can lose the lower bracket final. Or sorry, the lower bracket semi-final, I should say. sorry, transient mate. The VODs are up on my YouTube. Asked Yubi and he said to have JWoo. Interesting. TU win, Alcad win, SSG win, Liquid win are LeBron's predictions. I'm in agreement with all but the first one there. Sorry, Chrissy. Or do you go someone who goes upper bracket, lower bracket, then bounces up, you know? So I think you could, because there's 3 games to be had, right? Or if you think someone's going to do a lower bracket sweep, you can go all the way up. So it's how many of those players can you get, right? How many of those players can you get? And I think Rocket, he's been a loyal servant. He's been a consistent point scorer. He has been an absolute bargain for his price. But it is finally time to put Rocket to bed. So Rocket has to go, first off. I'm also thinking VP only get 2 games. So I'm inclined to also put VP to bed. Landon, on the other hand, I think Landon will do the 3-game swing that I'm talking about. I think he'll lose to TM, go down to lower bracket, beat who I presume will be VP, and then hopefully have a very tight grand final and still get like a lot of points. So happy with that. NA is a little bit more complicated because I've already got Kellen, and I think Kellen and Sugar Free, by this point in fantasy, we all know that Kellen and Sugar Free are going to be the best point scorers on their team, almost definitely. But, oh, thank you, Dragon of Mila.
Can I get 3 Big Buzz for 2 today?
Big Buzz. You get 3 Big Buzz. Bois, bois, bois. It's just, to you. You never know, right? You never know. You maybe kind of know, though. Nice. Plenty of big bois. So, I think I'm actually going to commit to the SSG potential sweep. I also think I might lean RuPaul instead. So here's what I'm thinking. Gala, gone. JWoo, gone. And then I take Sugar Free. I take RuPaul. And then the final DPS, I have 21 budget. I think it's Checkmate. And I gamble on the fact that they're going to get 3 games. Is there a world where TU beats VP? No. We're probably in like single-digit percentage chance. You think Ice is going to play? I think he'll get a few maps. How much of a TM DPS? Oh, thank you, Moloch.
Fuck, I just traded out Lenny for JWoo.
You've gone the other way? Psycho is 22. Is there a way I could get Psycho in? If I get a slightly cheaper support? So what if RuPaul dies? Then support. 20. Who can I get? I don't want Luke Mino. I could go simple. Psycho isn't playing? How sure are we? Check for group chat. Alright, where am I looking? Oh, there's so many messages. What am I even reading? Oh, you've got the points. Oh, wait. You just posted to me now. Oh, okay. Okay. Right. Back to killing Psycho. Now, this is what I call insider trading. Get UB in, but what does UB or checkmate? I feel like it just almost has to be RuPaul checkmate. I don't think there's a better combo available. Remove RuPaul. Who's the RuPaul alternative here? Hitori! You're gonna score no points! Do you think Simple's gonna outscore RuPaul? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna... Nah, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I mean, I think Simple's going to play well, but I think RuPaul is a better point scorer. Like, the biggest downside to my roster is maybe SSG only get 2 games. That's the biggest downside. Can't believe I did my draft before patch notes. Oh, no. Pulled for trigger too early. If SSG only get 1, that would be amazing. That's not the word I would use. DTM players don't score well. Yeah, I'm of the same opinion, DD. Thanks for the update, Oren. We have the same roster. Do we Unbound? Where are you in the leaderboard? Wait, where am I in the leaderboard right now? Oh, 121? Come on, I've got to break the top 100, right? I've got to break the top 100. Should we see? Because this is the final weekend, right? So who is it? Wylaw has a 27-point lead. You're at 128, 183. All right, the push for top 100 is on. Real Hunter? Yeah, that's Real Hunter. Hunter's good at this, mate. Aiming for top 25. How is Hunter top 4? He's a smart guy. The appearance of a buffoon, but the brain of a genius. Some kind of elite genius, some would say. I'm at 6, hoping to stay top 10. Where are you? You're 80 points behind first. So remember, cash prizes are for top 3, okay? Oh, let me imagine I can draw a good box. Top 3. But this is a precarious lead that Truckmaster has. But remember, Hunter's not allowed to win. Well, he can win, but he can't receive for prizes. Why is that? Because he works for one of the teams. What are the prizes? Oh, fuck. Someone didn't remind me. Did I post it in the thing? I think it's like... I want to say it's £300. I should know, because it's my money. How much money did I say I was giving away? Here we go. Oh yeah, £150 for first place. So 150. These are British pounds. 100 second. And 50 for third. We certain Psycho plays or not? Rumour is UB's in at least for a chunk of the maps. Is the prize money from Nightmare? No, the prize money is from me. Commander X, the streamer. The elite genius that we all know, love, and kind of have a bit of a thing for. True. We do? Yeah. You do, but you're playing hard to get. More than a thing, there we go. If First Play qualifies for the Esports World Cup, I will donate another £200 for the prize pool. Oh, go on, Hammer! What a top guy! And you're only one game away as well. Oh. Alright, this prize pool's about to get bigger. All we need is Virtus.Pro to win in what has now turned into a money match. I guess it was kind of a money match anyway. Ah, top bloke, Hammer. Appreciate it a lot. Pin it? Yeah, let's pin it. Let's pin it for the length of the EMEA at least. Wait, are any of my mods here? Oh, I need to turn on mod actions. Hold on. Show mod icons. There we go. Pin this message. There we go. Is it pretty hard Tracer meta now? We'll see a lot of Tracer, but I don't think we're in a 100% Tracer meta by any means. I am streaming in 2K. We're on 2K on YouTube, 2K on Twitch. The recordings are still 1080p. I didn't realize, but it's rescaling it down. But don't worry, I will fix that next time I go live.
What's up?
Hey, Cios, I'm good. Warm is the answer. Warm is the answer. You know what I need to do? I need to save these. Imagine if I didn't save these changes. But I think I'm happy with it, you know? Dude, Jwoo. Am I a Kellen fanboy? I had him in my roster already. So I think he's going to score well. And I think there's an outside chance SSG actually sweep the lower bracket. Simple in place of RuPaul. I think RuPaul's going to score better. I think Team Liquid win tonight. Yeah, sorry, I just saw Lau. Lau was asking me in YouTube chat who I have winning today. I think VP, TM, SSG, Team Liquid. All right, fuck it. Lock it. 8 minutes left. Yeah, lock it, mate. This is it. This is it. Two lower bracket seems risky. Yeah. Banking too much on SSG. I mean, that's for Gambit, right? But come on, mate. Hunter can get it over the line, right? If there's a guy known for getting it over the line, is it not Hunter? When we all, I'm pretty sure when we all think of Hunter, what's What's the first word that pops into your head when you think of Hunter, right? Or phrase, or, you know, couple of words. Getting it over the line. No one has agreed. No. Bare minimum? Yeah. Actually, you know what? You're right. But maybe the bare minimum is actually second place in North America. Maybe that's the bare minimum. Okay, what if I told you you don't have to have faith in Hunter? All you have to do is have faith in Sugar Free. Way more reasonable. On board? Yeah, we go. There's the swing factor. There's the swing factor. All we have to do is boost Kellen? Exactly. Real question, is he a more impressive as a coach or a fantasy coach? Fantasy coach for sure. All right, let me get this clean feed on the go. Where is it? They have sent me the link. Oh, they have not sent me the link. Oh, we don't have a clean feed yet. Come on, boost production, boost production. We need a clean feed. We almost have the same team. I just have simple over Landon because I'm missing that point. Yeah. I reckon we're going to see quite a lot of similar teams. How far until roster lock? 5 minutes. Has everyone got their changes in? Changes locked? I think simple is the second coming of Christ. He's not far off. I think Chris said on Uncoachable, if you guys haven't seen it, that he thinks simple is MVP for the stage. And obviously, the games over this weekend are going to be a big defining factor in that. But I think simple is a pretty hot candidate, right? Who else in EMEA do you think is worthy for an MVP of the stage nomination? Who else is in contention with simple right now? Landon, maybe? Yeah, a few people saying Landon. Lubda. Ziad. Ziad's a reasonable shout as well. I'm thinking, we'll talk about NA afterwards, but I'm thinking EMEA. EMEA right now. It's not Twilight. Chris and answer for the content? Alright. It's... The impact simple as made at TM? Yeah, it's a really good point, Cynthia. A really good point. Does player of a match get more points? No, Mama Hampton. No. Hunter's the MVP of my heart. There we go. Not crusty. All right. And if I asked you the same question... Yeah, I don't think Checkmate's the worst shout. If I asked you the same question for North America, who's the MVP? This one's trickier, I think. So many Rockets. You really think it's Rocket? How do you think it's Hunter? A lot of Nightmare votes here. Guys, they're probably going to finish 4th. Surely Admiral? I don't think it's Zera. Hunter clears everyone. Yeah, if it's anyone on Nightmare, it's Chronic, honestly. But I also think it's no one on Nightmare at the same time. Whoa! Thank you, Red Eyes, for 5 gifted. Thank you very much. Red Eyes getting the benefit of a 35% discount as well. There's never been a better time to gift some subs. Red Eyes now with those 5 gifted retakes the lead as the top gifter. Hold on, I just need to ask someone about the clean feed. Whoa! Bouncy 7M! Thank you for the 7 gifted. Oh, we got a new top dog. Thank you, Bouncy. Appreciate it. Welcome. Congratulations, everyone who won one. Oh, Walligug. Also with 6. Oh, shit. It's a bonanza right now. We're on a hot streak. The train is getting faster, trainier. What's the right adjective here? Thank you, though, Walligug. Greatly appreciated. Oh, Gezor as well. Thank you for the prime. Who's managed to dodge every single one of these gifted subs? Who's the nimblest on their feet? Ritzy, Rally looking nimble. Thank you for the bits, everyone, as well. 1 bit, 2 bit. Whoa, Chico776 with the 10 gifted. Oh my god, we're starting with a bang today. Thank you, Chico. Very much appreciated. Hold on, I'm trying to keep eyes. All right, we're getting a clean feed in a moment, guys. Hold. Thank you, though, everyone. Appreciate the pennies everyone's thrown at me in between as well. You're gonna crash out? What's wrong, Haddy? What's wrong? I didn't see Haddy. There was all these gifted, and then there was the clean feed situation. Drag you? I'm literally not in the channel, mate. Hold on. Thank you again, though, everyone. Thank you, Walligug. Thank you, Bouncy. Thank you, Red Eyes. And of course, thank you, yeah. Just thank you, everyone. Thank you, Gazor, as well. You there, Haddy, mate?
This guy only cares about the money. He's not dragging it.
I was getting a clean feed, mate.
This guy's getting 1 million gifted. He's ignoring his friend. This is the guy you guys are giving money to, by the way. Just saying.
In my defense, my friend appears to be broke, so.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
Yes.
You're right. Have you heard about the Moira matter?
Malga Moira? I've heard whispers. Mate.
Yeah. Maybe not even Mauga, just Moira, bro. Moira Lucy, this goes fucking hard, bro. Let's get some Mauga Moira Lucy going. Thank you for the 100 bits. Now I'm less poor. Let's go.
Oh, he's climbing back. Killing someone if it's Moira meta? Alright, everyone stay away from off-brand milk.
Stay awake.
Why is the clean feed?
Moira's OP, bro. Moira's OP. Because she can heal a lot, you know? And healing is good. Then you stay alive.
Yeah, it's better to have more health than less health. In almost every situation.
Usually, you know?
It's rare.
Rare that it's not, it's true. Have you watched the new Squid Games?
Nope. I've been watching Andor. I've just started season 2.
What's that, bro?
It's like a Star Wars thing, but rather than being, I guess, more like the films, it's more like a serious, like, spy thriller type thing. It's really good, though. I think you don't even need to be that into Star Wars. It's actually just, it's like good on its own, you know?
I've never watched Star Wars.
Any of them?
Nothing, bro.
Not a single one of the films.
Nope. I'm not lying.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I
Like,
got
I'm pretty bad for not watching classic films, but like, I feel like Star Wars is like too
I
big to
gotta watch
miss.
this sometime. I gotta watch this sometime. You know, I also like a year ago or a year and a half ago, I didn't watch any of the Lord of the Rings stuff.
No way. You have like, I mean, in some ways it's
But
good
then I
because you've
watched,
got like all this top
then I
content
watched it.
that you've
Then I
never
watched it. It was a
touched.
banger.
Yeah. As you're like, because it's still just as good. So it's just
Yes,
waiting for
I
you, you know?
enjoyed it. We
Yeah.
were binging everything. We were binging it all. It was fucking good. I watched The Hobbit now, but I didn't watch it before. Do you have a clean feed for me? Did you pass it around? Oh, thank you so
I
much,
linked it to
bro.
you already, mate.
I'm
I'm on
gonna leak it, unfortunately. I'm gonna leak.
it. Shit. It's all right.
Somebody tag Rack Attack.
So we can pin it on rack. Yeah.
Wait, I'm actually not leaking it.
Ooh.
Are you allowed to? Wait. I'm actually not leaking it. I just decided I'm not gonna leak it. Let's get some predictions going, chat room.
Mine are currently
Who's
at
playing?
TU Virtus.Pro is our first game. So
GG!
Yep, this is loser is eliminated from playoffs, winner qualifies for the Esports World Cup.
Let's go TU! Woohoo! Are you a TU head?
I mean, in my heart, but if you want my prediction, it's not happening.
What's your prediction?
It's not happening. It's gonna be like
What's the score? 3-0?
it's like maybe a 3-0, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, like I really don't want it to be. Oh, thank you,
What do you
Shockwave,
think,
for
Splash?
the tier 1. A tier 1 with an R period. He is ready. He wants to send.
Come
He
on,
wants to
Shockers, you
qualify.
got me. I don't think he's ready because he hasn't subscribed to my stream yet. So.
Also,
Come on, Shockers.
for those who haven't seen the pin message, Amma, Shockwave's dad, has agreed that if Virtus.Pro qualify for the Esports World Cup, aka they win today, he's going to add £200 to the fantasy prize pool.
What? Let's go!
So right now, if people weren't rooting for VP before, they are rooting for him now.
I'm rooting even more for TU now. Let's fucking go TU!
Wait, you're rooting against for money?
Yeah. You're gonna rig it, bro, and it's gonna be your money anyways.
Thank you, Keros333, for the Prime and the Bois VP. VP's support is swelling right now.
Wow. Thank you, VRQ, for the tier 1, bro, for 6 months. Much appreciated.
Wait, has someone just put $250,000 on TU? No way.
They know something we don't.
Let's see. How can I see? Hold on. Here it is. Fat Cummies with 224,000 on TU to win the first map. Fat Cummies, fat bets.
Kran, you should cast with us, bro. I know you ended stream, but come on, just have a good time with your friends. I mean, I invited him before as well, before he ended stream, but... I mean, Kev on Tracer, it's legit over.
6 damage Tracer is doable.
Dude, Tracer is so broken, dude. It's not even funny. She was meta before. Why do they buff her? Now she's a server admin every lobby. Like, I have to ban Tracer every game. Like, it feels so bad. Like, banning Tracer? It feels like so wrong. But that hero is so OP.
I mean, it's just like viable in every situation now, every comp.
Yeah, I mean, just one clip everyone. Why not? You remember Proper on 6 damage Tracer in his first season? Just one clipping everyone.
I remember that first. I swear it was like a Lijiang Tower, like the first ever map we played against Proper. And other people had been scrimming him in like his debut. It was like season 5, right? Like his debut season.
Yeah.
And everyone was like gassing him so hard. And we hadn't played Shock yet, so it's like, I'm sure he's good, right? But how, he can't be this crazy. And then that first Lijiang Tower, oh my god, I was like, this guy's actually like next level. This is different. This is different.
I mean, season 5 Proper is the best player in the world. Like, from anything, I think.
Yeah,
Like unironically.
never seen someone get gassed up so much by like other pro players as well, not just like our community.
Yeah.
Like all the other pro players were gassing him up, and never seen it like justified so accurately.
I mean, even then he went soldier and it just killed everyone.
Yeah.
Just his team gap. But then after he was still good, but just not as good. I guess people caught up, you know?
Yeah. It's just, it happens as well, right? You know? Like, it's hard. Like, that
Yeah,
type
but
of level
still
is so
good.
hard to maintain.
Finn as well, for his first month of scrims, he was fucking server admin
What was
every
it? Was
lobby.
it Lucio Animeta? And it's like...
Yeah, he was just carrying, you can't do anything.
just perma 5-man naded every fight.
But then after that first month of scrims, he turned not so good after for the rest of his career.
But what a start, you know? Good to make a good first impression.
That was such a good month for him, bro. I swear. Okay, wait. Wait, Xavier.
Waiting.
You know, Kev might just get them a map, you know? Like I was ringing with TU actually.
Oh,
you know,
really?
I was ringing for them
Yeah.
because Heesan couldn't find the key to his apartment or something. He was just...
Is he with is he with Landon at the moment or something?
I think I heard he's in the UK, dude.
Yeah. I think like a bunch
Is Landon in the UK?
I think Landon's in the UK. I was saying Chris we should go
Nice.
visit him while he's here. Because he's not too far from me actually.
He went one time, Chris, I think he said.
Oh really?
Yeah, he told me.
Let's see how much free time Chris has after today. And then then we'll set up a trip.
Yeah, sounds good, bro. But yeah, so I was ringing for them like an hour or something, like 3 maps, and Kev was 1v9ing.
Who are you playing?
But yeah, we were screwing Peps, so maybe it's not too hard to 1v9.
You know, like, no disrespect to Ken, but like Jwoo versus Ken, you know, in this type of matchup.
Well, Ken was
like,
doing good, bro. Don't flame Ken, just flame the Peps backline.
The backline was in trouble. Yeah.
Yes.
Why is everyone asking if I would love him if they were a worm? Maybe I'd love you more if you were a worm.
Well, I would love you if you were a worm. I would take care of you, you know, I would give you fresh soil, give you some leaves, you know. Worm farm.
You know those, is it called a
worm
farm?
bitches.
You know those like glass things you get where you'd like, is that an ant farm I'm thinking of? Can you do it with worms?
Yeah, I mean you can do it with worms, why not? We should do it with worms, to be honest.
Alright, everyone turn into worms and get in this farm.
Thank you for the 1 bit for the worm farm. You know, like I had a spider on me yesterday night. I was showering. No, it was not wait, when was it, bro? Like I'm just a spectator of my own life, you know. I don't know what's going on. Like I think it was today morning actually. It was today morning. I came from the shower and then there was just a spider on my shoulder and I just got jump scared, you know? Like
Wait.
I'm not even scared of spiders.
How did it get on you and stay on you if you were in the shower?
No, after the shower. After the shower, I was still like a tiny bit wet. I was like drying up. And then it just spawned in on my shoulder, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like I didn't even get scared because it's
surprise, like shocking.
Spider. You see, Skyless, and that's what I was actually about to tell you. That's what I was about to tell you.
So for anyone wondering what's going on, yeah, I knew, because it was like I knew the decision was like in the works, and then it was like just on what happened. But yeah, for those who don't know, Twilight's gone back to Korea.
He did, bro. I mean, fair enough. If you know what's going on, I would have dipped like, longer time ago.
Like, because on the surface you can look at this and be like, "Dick move" by Twilight, but I promise you, not a dick move. Not a dick move
it's
at all.
Not a dick move. I would have dipped 2 months ago if I was Twilight.
Super reasonable from Twilight. Obviously, it leaves TU in a bit of a situation, but luckily, they have a third flex support ready to go, so Sky will come in to make his TU debut in this lower bracket semi-final.
And luckily, they only have to play with VP, so it should be an easy one for them.
And luckily, it's a Moira meta, which is probably actually pretty good for them, yeah, so...
Yeah. But I played with them yesterday. They weren't playing Moira, so.
Oh. Sky's been playing Moira all stage. And
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Now it's on. Now it's on for real. He won't lock it.
But that's the one tricks you have in ranked, you know. Whenever Life Weaver is playable, FD God never plays Life Weaver. Whenever Lucio's meta, he's only on Life Weaver.
Yeah.
Only on Life Weaver when Lucio's meta. It's always the one tricks. They never pick that one trick when it's actually good.
Thank you, 7vin7 for the Prime as well. Can you have your Preds refunded? No.
No,
That's
no takes.
why they call it gambling. Yeah, it's a strict no backsies rule in this casino.
There's no way people would put their bets like back just because Twilight is not in. Like, I don't think it's that criminal. Either we're overrating Twilight or we're underrating Sky. You know, something of that is wrong. Is Chris a sub, by the way, for TU?
He is, yes.
He should just sub himself in on Moira and Sky Lucio. Moira Lucio.
I mean, Sky's the best Moira.
Yeah, but
Chris is not
Chris
the best
Moira?
Lucio. No.
No,
You've been duo in
Chris
support
Moira.
with him, haven't you? Yeah.
Yes, we've been playing Kiri Moira, bro. He's almost a
going
master
off?
so far. Yes. Even before the buffs. With the buffs, he's unleashed. But he never heals, so maybe the healing buff is not good for him.
It doesn't actually change the hero for him at all. It's zero impact.
He just played side fight Moira. Side fight.
I mean, that is the most fun way to play Moira.
I mean, we're playing Kiri Moira and we're both on side fight. We're both 2k healing each at the end of the game. Flaming our team.
Your poor tank, yeah. It tanks on 11 deaths.
I mean, we're for sure emergency reporting our tank for terrorism after that. Not our fault.
Thank you, Juby, for the 17 months. Oh,
Thank you so much, bro. Bob ban, Queen ban in response from TU. They must know something. Ice Gnome is in. Maybe he's the Queen specialist.
Taking it away. Second ban as well, right? So they had plenty to choose from. So they clearly are concerned about the Queen.
I think TU wants to play Baptiste, so I don't know what the option is after Baptiste is banned out.
Moira.
I mean, yeah, please just get on Moira, bro.
Just
like,
get on Moira.
Swear to God, I was telling them that last stage as well. They should have played Moira Kiri. It's the only way they can win. But let's see it. Let's sync up, okay, right here. 28,
27.
11,
Oh, it just
6,
works.
5.
It just
4.
works.
It just works. Okay, Anna, just get on Moira, bro. Please.
The Anna is not living these situations. Looks like Sky is going to be taking the flex support responsibilities with the absence of Twilight, and Skyle is going to be making what I presume is probably his main support debut overall at this point as well.
Yeah, I think so too.
We'll see how it does.
Please Sky swap. Oh no, they want to play double flex.
Oh, okay.
They're on.
Yeah.
Ana Kiri right here. Usually they would play the Bub Kiri, but Bub is banned out, so Ana Kiri. So VP with a way stronger dive on the hazard comp. Ice Gnome very good on the hazard. Let's see if TU backline can survive these dives.
Yeah, all eyes on Sky and Skyle to try and live in these situations here. They're going to be very slow and they're going to be trying to play a little bit split, but obviously the more split they are, the more that invites Virtus.Pro to be aggressive on them. For now, Virtus.Pro, they're just forcing point. Point's going to unlock, and it's on Heesung to try and get a touch now. Kevster's going to get the first tap. Now Heesung gets his feet onto point. Will get walled off here. Gets back inside. Kevster's going to take over the touch. He's forced out.
Might be first flip for VP in a second.
Yeah, Heesung's had to use his second spin now as well, so he is out of that, and they are
no CD
pouncing on him.
out.
Yeah.
So hard for Heesung, to be honest, to survive these situations.
You kind of see the problem a little bit of Skyo and Sky are playing quite close together because they know how vulnerable they can be if split. But because they are not split, the ability for Kevster to clear any space or Kai to take a wider angle isn't really there. So VP just had more control of more angles and more of the point, even though in theory TU's comp should be better at it.
Yeah, you would think that Ana Kiri can do good on the side fight, but the Lucio Kiri just as good clearing the angles. Kai with an aggressive angle right here onto Shockwave is gonna look to swing. Connects his shots. Sky almost with the nano for next.
Kev's just got a good position now, actually. Yeah, Kev's just dropped in from the high ground above them, harassing them right now. Gala's gonna go back to the high ground, but taking some body shots.
Kev is gonna get a kill right here onto Fixer.
4v4 as Heesung starts to force for point, and Sky's getting very close to this with Nano, actually. Ice is going to jump away, sleep onto Ice as well. Kev's gonna, thanks, Kev. Thanks, Kev. Wakes him up. Now looking for Shockwave. Shockwave's on the low ground. Shockwave's in a bit of trouble, slides back to the high ground.
He seems to be bleeding out. Gala's going to put the Kitsune Rush in a second just to restore the resource. Kitsune Rush comes out, Nano onto Heesung. Terror Surge available in a second. Bowler Shot as well. He's going to look for the Terror Surge. Very nice. But everyone is dying around him in the Kitsune Rush.
Yeah, it sets up that kill onto Fixer, but Shockwave and Jaywu just finding kills all around that. Asleep in spawn, actually, but Suzu to wake him up and keep him safe.
Sky staggered right here. So Sky right here with the Kitsune Rush. But these beat timings are so hard to live for TU's comp. Sky is gonna be in so much trouble. Beat downpour on the choke right here for Virtus.Pro. I don't know how TU is gonna manage to survive this. They're gonna have to start with Sky's Kitsune Rush right here.
Yeah, they have to make a move now. Thank you, Ryan Player, for the Prime as well. Trying to find their way in. Skyle's got that Kitsune Rush ready to go. Here it comes. Chance now for Fixer to respond with B. Shockwave takes a dink, actually. They're kind of low on high ground. Fixer's biting his open sleep. The pulse check. And the execution onto Jaywu. They're right back. Sky with the clutch.
Twilight
no
could
beat,
never.
no
Twilight
downpour.
could never.
That was crazy, actually. First fight win.
Yeah, very nice. Now TU actually in a way better situation to survive the beat and the downpour. It's still gonna be hard for them. Don't get me wrong, but in a way better situation than when VP already has the space. Maybe they can force one of these ults early on the choke. Cleanse comes out. Big nade right here. No cleanse available for Gala. Fixed under pressure. Downpour comes out. Connects onto Kai.
He's got Heesung locked up in it as well. Kevson needs to find something with this pulse bomb, but that beat means they can't turn any kills.
If Heesung can stay alive, it could be turnable.
Yeah, Kev's alive underneath too.
Kev is good for it. Everyone around him is getting cleaned up, though I was saying Heesung needs to stay alive, but his whole backline is dying around him, now he's just bleeding out. Kev needs to hit
1v5. Yeah.
That's tough. Toughy for Kev.
Yeah, I don't know. They got back into it, but in reality, it was also off of just an insane solo play. Because if that sleep doesn't go through, not only does it deny the pulse, it also means they get a kill. Then a beat push or something is coming from Fixer, and that whole fight feels a little bit different. So, tough one for TU here. Obviously, they're still trying to play into their strengths. They still have double flex support, but Oasis is a struggle for this one. Like, City Center will be better, but we're not going to City Center.
Yeah, it's true, Xavier. I also think in all of these like pushes, the Orisa just gets caught out, just gets bled out in the long fight. Now both teams are gonna TP out, but Virtus.Pro has the speed boost. They're gonna be able to take top for free, and ultimates are always on the back foot. They just need to survive one of these timings, and then maybe they can punish somebody.
Yeah, he's playing a little bit tighter to backline here, and they've actually just flipped the map completely here to you, trying to play from the enemy side. But again, VP are just going to focus on point control, force TU to come to them. Kai and Kev are going to get some damage. They actually get Fixer. Now more pressure onto Shockwave. He has to give up this position.
Well.
He drops, and Heesung's actually on his case, I think, here, actually. Now it comes in. Good defensive nade onto Skyle. Sleep is good as well from Sky. He'll still get traded, but I think he's bought enough time to clean up the kills. Kai just needs to be careful. Ice is so low, though. Can they trade for kills? Gala's going to TP to him.
On the VP, 1 HP.
Oh,
Cleanse TP comes out, double TP out.
Oh, they're so low, VP.
He's going to end up dying. Oh,
they were so low. When Sky hit the sleep there, I thought it was going to be enough. Yeah, Kev's found a good trade.
Ice is gonna run out of resources right here.
They can come straight back onto point here.
Yeah, for sure. Actually, Gala's gonna be back so fast if he gets taxi with the double TP. Nate comes out to the ice globe. Maybe TU can get a flip right here.
Yeah, they're pressuring for it. I think Jaywu can get the first touch here. Yeah, now Ice is going to take over, wall out the choke, but Heesung's going to cancel that block in a second. And
Ice
all this
under
damage
pressure.
from Kai. Yeah, Kai's just unchallenged up here. Ice is taking so much, but here comes the challenge. Shockwave gets the
unscouted angle. Ice from 1 HP though, tank advantage for TU.
It's a good trade. Kev's is onto the
comes
high
out
ground.
into Shockwave as well.
Oh, yeah, Kev's has been forced back
grab the
right
health
now.
back, but Flip comes out for TU. Now it's going to be the ult trade.
Kitsune Rush out. Skyle has one to mirror as well. Sky's going to deep-peek that one. Nade aggressively from Sky.
So much.
Anti-timing as Jaewoo runs into his face, but they're committing for it. Pulse Bomb is good from Jaewoo. That is both backliners dead. And now Kevin and Heesung have to do it all themselves. Ice is still low in all of this, though. They're getting an angle. Kai's still on the high ground. Terror Surge as well. Heesung really wants to live. Ice is still low. They can't turn the kill. It was a bold attempt from TU.
I think Heesung should have just taken the ult exchange. That beat from VP I don't think was needed. Terror Surge just a waste right there. But now TU is coming back. Nano available. Sky at this point, he should have the double Nano as well. It's gonna make him tank here. Nano maybe to save. Nano onto the Freya. Could be a good fight for VP. Could be a good fight for TU, I mean. For VP, the downpour really needs to connect.
Yeah, difficult comp. Really, the Ana's got to be your primary target here. So Sky needs to stay close to Sky so they can both get that Suzu value. Sky's going to rotate in aggressively now. Has the Nano ready to go. Bit of pressure on the flank. Yeah, looking for his opportunity now as Heesung's going to step onto point. Sky's looking for something. Here comes the Nano. He's going to walk forward with it as well. Downpour out in response, but the sleep. Oh, the Suzu saves him from both. They're dropping in for the kill, but Ice is going to kill Sky. What a Suzu from Gala to save him from everything. And it looks like they should be finishing it off, but Shockwave's going to get traded. Skyle's still with them here. Keva, Heesung, and Skyle, the 3 people left for TU. They can keep fighting this if they want. Kev has a pulse bomb. Yeah.
Flip came out for TU and all of this as well, so they're gonna have a decent retake right here. Kitsune Rush for Gala though. Kev really needs to find a miracle pick with this pulse bomb. But they're all stuffed right here.
Good night.
Baller shot out, pulse bomb after. Yeah, it's good, it's good. They did so much damage with the nade and double bomb in the small room. It's gonna be a flip over for TU in a second.
Yeah, Kev's just trying to play his life right now, doesn't have recall, but has his team with him. And yeah, the Bowler and Pulse Bomb actually get it done versus that Kitsune Rush. Both find a bit of value. And TU just clawing their way back into this, and they have Kitsune Rush advantage for this last fight. Just need to connect it onto a meaningful target. They can maybe close out the round with this one.
Yeah, very winnable for TU. Terror Surge, Kitsune Rush coming out. Jaewoo is gonna have a Pulse Bomb. Fixer close to the beat, but if he doesn't charge up to the beat before he goes down, it looks very winnable for TU. Coming over to the side right here. Kitsune Rush in response to VP's engage. Isum under pressure. He should be okay though.
Yeah, they're just going to try and wait out in this Kitsune Rush, but there's still a Terror Surge. There's nearly a Nano to work with as well. Kai's going to take the high ground position, and VP have to be ready to respond to this, but no one's got eyes on it yet. So Kai gets the free flank. Not too much damage as Ice tries to push him, but Kai is more than safe versus this. They need to contest point now VP as well.
Oh,
he's 11%. Terror Surge still available, but Heesung's got no one to Terror Surge just yet. He's going to catch a Pulse Bomb as well.
He has to use it after it's got... Kev is going to go down.
Nano
Sky
nearly
is
available
nano in
for
a
Sky.
second. Need the Nano for Heesung. Oh, no Nano yet.
So close, but so far.
Signs of life for TU though in all of this. Really, really, really.
As one of those things, as soon as that pick goes through onto Kai, then like Heesung's Terror Surge is nothing, then they don't get the Nano, then none of the ults that should be coming up go the way they want them to, and it's just a horrible snowball collapse.
Yeah, I actually think I would have expected worse from TU, and it's on a map that's difficult for their comp, you know, very hard to make the 2 flags work on a map like that on Oasis, so actually not too bad for the TU believers right here. Let's pay out the Preds. Do you have the fantasy somewhere?
Yeah, let me get the numbers up for everyone here. I don't know, who have people got from this game? I imagine a few people still have the VP players, like maybe a lot of Jaewoo's in there.
Paying for the sub, by the way, the Fallen one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the tier 1, bro. Much appreciated.
Oh wait, I've literally
do you have a link for the fantasy?
Yeah, hold on, I'm just... Wait, where's the Faceit page?
Oh no, bro. You figured it out again.
Oh wait, there it is. I just needed a quick refresh and we're Gucci. There we go.
And yet, first game of the day up peak.
Yeah, Jaewoo 6.5 for biggest winner. Do you want the scoring site, Haddy, or just for normal fantasy?
I think just the fantasy. Do you have a link to the the current game?
Oh, as in like the current game scores, you mean?
Yeah, just like this series.
Yeah, that one, but you also have to enter the Faceit ID, which is
Do you have it?
as well. Yeah, I
Thank you,
put it in
bro.
both of your DMs.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, let's see. What are we working with here? Kev, the only positive right here.
He's got a point. Did anyone gamble on
Yeah,
Kev for this week with the Tracer buffs? Wait, Spilo has just put 65k on the ultimates.
He knows something.
He knows something. Ultimates map pick.
Shockwave with way more damage than Kai. Do you like this Freya pick, Xavier?
Yeah, I think they're all really fine. The problem is it's not like, especially University, I think isn't that great a Freya map. It's too close, right? You saw a few times Kai tried to take that high ground. There was some kind, you know, like Shockwave would just slide up on a timing and he just seemed to get marked out of it so easily by ice and everything.
Maybe it's a too squishy of a hero, you know? Maybe they need like, I don't know. I don't know if Cass is good with their play style, but I feel like maybe Sojourn better to live. I'm not sure. It's also hard to, I feel like the hit scan roll, everything is hard when you got like, there's always the option to overload the angle, speed boost, you know? I feel like whatever hero picks, whatever hero Kai picks, it's gonna be difficult for him.
Yeah, well, especially the nature of the comp they play, right? The backline from TU and Kai as part of that are put under great pressure to still try and get value and impact the game, while not just putting themselves in an easy killable position.
Yeah.
Gerardo
If they play if they play the back of the map, it's just Hisang is just gonna be on infinite pressure. But that shouldn't be the issue on Dorado, to be honest. The sidelines are so good for the double flags. What TU wants to play. Let's see what they ban out. Might be a Diva ban. I think it's gonna be a Diva ban into an Ana ban, maybe.
Yeah, remember as well the last two times, I think it was the last two times we saw VP play Dorado, they got full held by TM on both instances as well here. Obviously, TM play a very unique style that TU probably aren't going to lean into here, but I think this still really suits it, right? Like, the Ana and the Winston are probably both good options here for TU, but they can only protect one of them. They can only either protect Tank or protect Ana.
I think it's gonna be a Diva. Yeah, Diva into Ana ban. You see, perfectly predicted by me here, Xavier. Diva into Ana ban makes a lot of sense. I don't even know if I want to see Hisang on the Winston here. I really want him to play more ball. The thing is with the ball pick into these like faster, speedy comms, you can just run around and still impact the fight, you know? Sometimes when you're playing this Orisa, even the Winston, you're gonna get bled out. You need support from like your backliners, but your backliners kind of want to play their own game. I really think if Hisang gonna play more of the ball, I think it's gonna look better for TU. But let's see what they opt into.
Yeah, Bat Brig on the side of Virtus.Pro as everyone's rolling out a spawn. Hazard is the choice as well. Worth noting, Ice is still in the starting lineup as well. So Ice getting the nod both times here to play the Hazard over Vess. And TU, for now at least considering some of the same. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Sky maybe even just go on to... I mean, could Ana with this as well? Oh, no, sorry, not Ana. Could just Alari with this. That's what they normally do, right? Some kind of like... Yeah. Normally it's Twilight playing the Alari, but they've done a version of this type of Kiri Alari stuff before.
Maybe Bub Kiri? I don't know if I like the Bub, to be honest. I was saying I want Hisang on the ball, but maybe it's hard versus comp. Bub, Break, Cassidy, Hazard, so maybe Hazard really fine pick right here for Hisang. So TU is gonna roll out on this Bub Kiri Freya comp. So again a bit more vulnerable than VP's comp, but they should have more damage if they just survive the timings.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot about the side fight here for TU. Can Skyle and Kev get into meaningful positions to either force the point or try and set up for a dive on the high grounds here? For now, Skyle's going to join Hisang up on this high ground as the Hazards will just trade out.
Kev.
Slash comes through. Yeah, Shockwave's found the pick here. And to be honest, it looks like VP aren't that interested in holding the high ground. They're happy just to back up and hold this bridge area. This is where TM have so much success, holding this choke rather than worrying too much about the forward position.
Yeah. Gonna be moving the payload here for free in a second. Hisang just gonna get some opportunities onto Shockwave and Fixer. Maybe there's a kill opportunity. Slash goes wide, but roll comes out, and yeah, like you said, Xavier, they're just gonna opt to hold the back choke.
Yeah, they're still threatening to peek top with Shockwave, seeing if anyone's coming that position, but this is where they truly want to make their stand as Gala gets closer and closer to that window and actually forces it. They've lost Jaywu as well. VP on the back foot, and they're just getting a blitz. They're just falling over. TU didn't even really commit that much in. They've just deleted them here.
I think I saw a lot of Kais take aim shots, just deal a lot of cleave damage. The buff break comp was Hazard Freya, just a lot of cleave potential for them, and TU's capitalizing on it. Very well played from them.
Yeah, and that's first cap. Smooth sailing actually for TU. Gonna have a Kitsune rush, a window for this next fight as well. And looks like in a really good position. And as we get to this part of Dorado, suddenly heroes like the BAP, the Cass, start to worry about their ability to impact in this kind of range, honestly.
Oh, window comes out, cleanse onto Heesang to save him, might need a lamp as well, got all the resources, window's gonna get disengaged right here, Heesang should be okay. Now Heesang pushing back in with the downpour advantage, the VP backline is gonna choose to be on the floor, Fixer can't move, Heesang managed to back him out, yeah, Kev gets a trade though, but Kev is gonna go down, but gets his trade again, going down. Sky under a lot of pressure, and should be fine. Ooh. Should be fine for TU. They're really playing well.
Yeah, Rico has been forced out. Heesang's going to hunt this kill down as well. He's going to have to die on point here, Jaywu, potentially. He's 5 HP. Heesang will get it done with a block in the end. And now they can slowly but surely just keep walking forward, avoid any trades. And now a chance for TU to set up forward. Going to have the Kitsune rush, a bowler to throw into this as well. And VP swapped onto a Kiri of their own here. Kiri break now for them.
Interesting. I guess it's good to deal with the downpour now coming from Heesang and also the take aim explosions from Kai. So I actually don't hate the Kirby. High noon to get some strikes, downpour respond, Kitsune and Cleanse comes out, Ice Gnome still hit.
Yeah, Kitsune rush on top of it as well, but not too much damage onto Ice actually here. So they've still got control of the high ground, but not the damage or the result TU were looking for the 3 ultimates they just threw at that. Fixer now has Rally for the next dive here, and suddenly TU might have to play a bit of a slower game here. Play for Kai to take a duel, play for Skyle to find a dink.
Position though, gonna look for Shockwave, Cleanse comes out, can't save him. Now Fixer under pressure, needs to use the rally. Gala finds a kill onto Kaido and Lamp comes out from Jaywu's pulse. Ice Gnome 1 HP though, Ice Gnome dies right here. Rally needs to equalize here from Fixer, but he's like very nice maneuvers with his wall, and now this rally is not gonna get any value.
Yeah, Sky's about to have a window on this high ground as well. Both supports up here for TU as this cart is going to approach the final corner. VP are trying to buy time. They're desperate for that Kitsune rush of their own. Sky's 1 HP, has the shift and Skyle's with him. Now a chance to window
now,
to finish
CCTV that. Window on the card.
It needs kills with it though.
Force the payload. Yeah, Heesang needs to force the payload. Shockwave off the map. Can't stay on the map. Kitsune rush to try to equal out the pressure. Pulse bomb from Kev did so much damage on the Fixer, and Ice Gnome Fixer's gonna come down. It's just Kitsune rush. It's not gonna do enough. Good thing from Skyle comes out as well.
Yeah, Skyle doing a decent job so far in his Dorado attack, and they had that high ground position. They continue to hold it. Ice was able to challenge and keep point contested, but he's too occupied keeping point locked because it was so close to cap. He can't do anything about that high ground. And credit to Heesang in all of this. He just seems to be floating around cart, forcing point, but he keeps just finding these one-shots on key targets as they try and come out chokes. And it's given TU a lot of openings to work with.
Yeah, very well played from TU, but this is gonna be the hardest point right now. Fixer over to the Lucio, but Ice Gnome actually taken quite an ugly trade right there. Now Kitsune rush from Skull to push the advantage, making sure his backline is fine. Gala's gonna go down. Now a lot of pressure onto Shockwave. Kev's in the Kitsune rush doing so much damage. Jaywu is gonna get a trade right here, gonna get marked out by Kev. Make sure he's not a threat. And another one fight for TU. Now only one more fight to secure the map. Ice Gnome is gonna have the downpour to re-engage, but TU, even now they have more ults. Downpour from Heesang and Kai with the bowler shot.
Yeah, decent opportunities for him here as VP get themselves back onto the high ground. Wall off onto Heesang, but he can tank most of that. Doesn't get exactly what he wants out of his wall. Tries to get onto the high ground, but boot back. Lots of damage. Good kill from Kai. Now it's Jaywu who's behind them. Now they can just focus all their attention forward now. Get Kai into this power position on the high ground. Ice has committed him with the downpour. Oh, it's a great downpour actually as well. Sky kills his lab, takes him down. Heesang wants to turn it. He's killed Ghana. He's looking for more. They've still got a decent amount of healing, even just with Sky.
Here as well.
Yeah, they want the kill onto Ice right now.
Yeah. Ice Gnome is under so much pressure, it's gonna go down. Gala keeps going down these trays and it's gonna look like a cap for TU. Sky is gonna be uncontested on the high ground with the window. Kai with the bowler shot to secure cap as well. Fix under pressure.
Dead.
Yeah, it
Tracer's recalled. Nice. Window. And that's it. 2 minutes, 3 seconds in the bank.
And TU is looking like a high-level team.
Yeah, I mean, well, because I think we're all in agreement the recent TU performances, it's not been the results that have been the worst thing in the world, it's been the way it's happened. They've been sad losses. Whereas here it feels like, yeah, it just feels like a more cohesive unit. People making plays. Heesung seems to be more empowered to do things in a lot of these situations. Backline's not dying to nothingness.
Yeah, seems very good. Heesung with a slight damage gap onto Ice Gnome. Very nice. Gala, 5
Check
deaths.
the deaths.
Ice Gnome, 6 deaths. Yeah, so
Heesung
many
didn't
deaths.
die. Skyle didn't die.
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, Skyle was doing really good on the side. Just helping Kev take these positions. Skyle also with almost 5k damage, dealing so much damage, healing still. Sky with so much healing as well. Seems like it's really working out for them. And now, Virtus.Pro, they're gonna choose to attack with Winston maybe? Maybe Ice Gnome over to the Winston, maybe easier to take over these sides when D.Va is banned. Let's see if they're gonna make it happen. Let's see if Ice Gnome has the confidence on the Winston to pull it off.
Yeah, because what the Bap and Kiri can do in a lot of these situations is, one, they can both access the high ground, but they can also play quite independent positions here. You saw Skyle and Sky both taking their own angles once they had control of that high ground. Whereas when there's a Winston in play, suddenly Ice is going to have a better chance. There's no boots for him to worry about. He can just get straight on these backliners. So I imagine the hope here for VP is that they can force either Sky or more likely Skyle to swap onto the Brig, and then it's a bit less of an oppressive backline to deal with once they have high ground.
Yeah. Winston's so good at clearing this Tracer Kiri positions, just way easier than for Hazard. Ice Gnome not too much experience on Winston though. Let's see if he can pull it off in the pressure scenario for the Esports World Cup. Bubble comes out from Ice, just gonna move the payload.
Pressure now. Heesung's not dropped to contest it yet. He's going to try and do it here. We saw VP really not opt to really commit to contesting the payload until the checkpoint, but a little bit earlier from TU
Back
here.
jump from Heesung.
Pressure
Kev's
onto
gonna
him.
find a pick onto Shockwave. Kev's just good for it. 6 damage Tracer and he just gets the pre-fight picks. Ice Gnome now isolated, body blocked out from Heesung. Dealing so much
dead.
damage on Ice Gnome's exit.
He's not dead.
1 HP still. Ah, he's out. But that's okay. Sky farmed so much window onto Heesung right there. These support turns for VP is gonna be the deciding factor in my opinion, Xavier. There's gonna be a beat, a Kitsune rush, so hard for TU to survive this. But if they deal with this, with like pre-fight picks like this by Heesung and Kev, that's gonna make it easier.
Yeah, you're 100% right. These support alt turnings from VP, and these are the timings they have to win fights on. But the fact that they're just losing multiple fights beforehand, Gala's dying, Kitsune rushes charging kind of slowly. A lot of missed opportunities, lots of time off the clock, and TU not in too bad a position, but Gala's Kitsune rush is getting really close, and that's going to be the first real test for TU.
Yeah, window very aggressive though. I really like this from TU.
Isis...
Just keeping them under pressure.
Isis de-peaked. I thought they were going to push him a little bit more, but they opt not to in the end here. So Window completely kited out, and now Kitsune Rush ready to go.
Rush engage comes out. Kai under so much pressure, but downpour almost from Heesung could be a good counter to it. Yeah, just a good disengage. Really ready for it. They know it's coming. Now re-engage with the downpour and bowler shot combo for TU. Ice Gnome so far away from the primal. Fixer is gonna get the beat as the next turn. Pulse bomb comes out. Connects on Ice. 1 HP. Skull dealing good with the pressure. Now Javu is gonna look for his pulse bomb. But Kev and Heesung on the dive, and now Kev and Heesung on the dive. Heesung going in with the downpour. As long as he can stay alive, it's really fine for him.
Oh, he's bubbled off as well. He walls himself up to try and be above the bubble for healing. He dies, but Kev's found more kills. It's not the end of the world. Kev's actually on ice. Oh, Kev.
Yeah, it's on a separate wave as well. So Ice Gnome is not gonna be here for the re-engage. Heesung is gonna be same time back as Ice Gnome. Now the beat primal is gonna be the important turn for TU to survive. But they have a Kitsune rush to counter it, so it's really possible.
Yeah. It might be the Primal that ends up being the difference maker here. If Beat is traded for Kitsune Rush, it could be Ice to open it up with the late Primal here, but they have to stop Kevs to getting trades in these situations. Fixer's moving in with the Beat now.
Comes out, but Ice through. 1 HP.
He's solo, Kitsune rushes out, Sky is dead. Oh, the lamp is too late. No lamp challenge, now player advantage for them. They're trying to kill these split targets from TU. They kept the point anchored very well though, TU. Yeah, TU are regrouping. Sky was in a lot of trouble now, has to TP back as well. Ice has the Primal to keep chasing this.
Kai's looking for Kai finds a trade.
Decent, good kill from Kai. Heesung's on the point now as well. He's looking for more. Pressure comes in. Ice turns that one. Kev is still lurking around. He has a pulse bomb, but Kev, he wants to live. He's playing for the next touch.
might be recontestable for the ultimates right here, at least forcing out one of these ults. The overclock, the primal or the Kitsune Rush is gonna be so worth for TU. So Kev is gonna get the first touch. Nobody can get the second one, so VP are gonna keep these ults on the snowball. Very hard now for Sky to survive. Sky is gonna be the prime target, all of these ults. If Sky can survive one of these ults turns, it's gonna look so good for TU though.
Yeah, they'll be in a decent position now they have control of this high ground, but it's all about dealing with that primal. Obviously a big test for Ice, right? This is where the scrutiny comes in for people who don't normally play Winston or people who are trying to learn that hero. Ice is going to use his first bubble just to clear the side out a little bit. You can see Sky wants to use for window, but he is expecting that dive to come in soon. Has to be ready to kite.
I like it,
Walks up now.
angle.
Susie's been used. They try and disengage it. No,
Just
Gala's up on the high
in.
ground. Runs primal over the top as well. He's got fast hands, Ice, but he drops for juggle. Jwoo still finds a kill. Ice is lost in the source. Yeah. Goes back to point. Will eventually find his way onto Skyle, and it looks like the job has been done in the end. Obviously, really, mainly in because of Jwoo more than Ice. But that was two of their ults, two of the big ults used for VP.
Yeah, really not bad for TU at all. Baiting a dive with the window, getting trades, still stopping the card. Now they're gonna come back with the downpour close to Kitsune Rush. Very holdable position. Shockwave is gonna be a server admin position with the overclock right there. Let's see how TU can deal with it.
Pressure on now. They have to get the touch as well.
Oh, they're just getting kills.
There's no DPS anymore.
Just getting kills from nowhere.
Yeah, Lamp fully milked by Sky. They should be able to deal with Ice behind now as well. Kev will finish that one off, and just out of nothing, it's the same story again. Heesung just finding these one-shots on key targets, unraveling Virtus.Pro.
Now it's gonna be so hard for VP. They're gonna be able to start with the overclock from Shockwave, but Fixer needs to farm the speed up. If in any of these turns Heesung can find a downpour timing, this is really holdable. The second point for the ultimates.
Need to be careful here because Shockwave's got a little bit of space, but he's going to slow it down and go high ground instead. What's the best angle as this is VP's last chance? Kitsune Rush is so aggressive from Sky. He dies for it though. Can they find any kills? Shockwave has a great position. More damage looking for Sky. Can't finish the kill. Only one player down for now, but Fixer is about to have that beat. Need a bit more magic from Heesung in these situations. Ice is dead. Heesung still has the downpour as well. Fixer's going to go for the beat. Only catches free. The downpour is big though. They need for kills. Fixer must die. Fixer dies. TU starting to look good for the hold. Heesung continues to anchor. Jwoo with the pulse bomb as well.
Keep pulling the block. Nice.
Oh, he's done enough. Oh, he's got a kill as well.
Oh, very nice.
Blocks for pulse bomb damage. Gets the kill as well. And like, really well played by Heesung in these situations here.
Yeah,
it was a
really good value downpour.
It felt like a pretty reckless Kitsune Rush engage from Skyle, but it did catch VP off guard, right? And they traded their overclock for it, but really not too bad at all, honestly. And yeah, TU. This is a completely different type of match than the last time they played VP. Last time they could barely win a fight.
Very nice. Let's check the standings right here. You reckon it's updated yet? I think, yeah, I see it.
Right, I'm just gonna cash the Preds for the TU believers.
Yeah, I'm gonna cash the Preds as well.
Right, let's look at the numbers as well. I'll get them up on my side too.
Ice Gnome was struggling so much. Ice Gnome and Shockwave with a -6 and -7 respectively.
That's rough.
Kev with an 8. Heesung with a 9.5.
9.5 is crazy actually, yeah. 32 and 3.
27 and 3, 32 and 3. Very well played from Heesung and Kev. Also Sky doing really good. 5.5. Jwoo kinda look at those KDs, 8 and 10, 7, 11. Convenience store KD from Shockwave.
Yeah, I mean, they were just taking turns, right? Heesung and Kevsa just lethal, just finding these kills in the neutral.
Yeah. Ice Gnome seemed to be stranded a lot of the time. And Gala only on -3. I actually felt like he kinda didn't have a Gala type of performance map.
Yeah. Shout out to Spilo as well, who, if you remember, dropped, I think it was 68k on TU at the start, and now finds himself with 180k. That's why you always keep gambling.
Go. That's why you keep gambling.
Everyone's asking Spilo for his next bet now. He's becoming a tipster. People want Spilo's guidance now. Oh, Valen!
Vessin.
Oh, Vessin. Hold on. Valen has redeemed the official Darthead role on Discord. The mods will get on that for you as well. And Valen has redeemed a coin flip. 500,000 coin flip. They win the coin flip. They get VIP. They lose the coin flip.
What?
Timed out for a week. They want heads.
No way. That's
I'm
insane.
going,
I'm a headset. I'm a
Valen's a
headset
head as well. Let's see if they've got it in them. Alright. Proof it's a real coin. It's a 50p piece. The year is 1997. A good year for a coin. Thank you, Funny Astro, for the prime as well. Alright, the reveal. It's heads!
Oh.
VIP! Official Darthead and VIP. Unbelievable from Valen.
That's crazy.
What a
That's
turnaround.
crazy.
Alright, I'll get that VIP sorted for you. Congratulations, Valen. That was like he sung on Hazard right there.
That's just win after win.
Just whatever happens, just one shot a guy as they walk in. Alright, VIP should be there now, and hopefully one of my mods can sort you out on the Discord as well.
Midtown. Oh, what a cancer
VP Classic.
map, bro.
VP Classic this, isn't it?
Midtown Vestula in.
Mm-hmm. You think they're going to try and go for the Sigma as well? Orisa ban from TU?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they have been, right, historically, always with the Sigma.
Oh, screen. Sorry, guys. There we go. Yeah, so Vestler in, Midtown, Orisa ban from TU, Kiri ban from Virtus.Pro. So expecting Virtus.Pro to play Bapillari where they can here. The Orisa ban's interesting from TU. So what if they play Sigma? Some kind of Winston Anna is actually really open here, I think, for TU. Like,
Monkiana Kiria. No, Kiri's banned, so.
Yeah. But like even they could play Alari as well, Anna Alari. Actually really odd for them as well. While a lot of teams in EMEA struggle against VP on this Midtown, because VPs so love to play that sort of double flex support backline, TU want to do the same as well, so TU actually match up a little bit better on paper at least on these type of maps versus VP than like an Alcad or something.
Okay, let's see what we come out here for TU on the defense. Are they gonna start on the Ram?
Yeah, good matchup into the Sig or the Diva. I mean, this is quite nice, right? Because then what does Vestler go? If he goes Sigma, it's going to feel a little bit rough into the Ram to take any meaningful space. If he goes
He's
Diva,
gonna go Ram,
still
probably.
tough into the Ram. And yeah, the Anna Brig will shred him. So yeah, probably just has to mirror the Ram. I think you're right.
Yeah. Kev on the Tracer I like this well. Don't need to play May in this situation. Just put Kev on the Tracer. Okay, what time are you on? Let's sync again. 7, 6, 5,
yeah.
4. Maybe I'm a second ahead.
You're like a half second ahead or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
VP gonna have a little look outside now.
It's gonna come out with a scout.
Surely
Vest's not gonna stick the Diva. Gonna stick it. Diva Sim.
They go Sim as well. Where's Vest right now?
Oh no, Vest is here with the Matrix. He's gonna stick, yeah.
They force the form out of Heesung. This could be the TP timing.
Form, but getting so much damage, 40 ult charge. Every one of VP is one. Lamb comes out, Vestler's one. Insta DMAC, but they find a kill on the backline.
It's all the HP they needed. Baby Vest is walking into Heesung's face right now. He's gonna get his mech back here, Vest. How on earth did VP survive all that? How on earth did they get 3 kills? How on earth has Vest managed to get his mech back? A baby Diva walking into a Ram?
Well, I have no idea what just happened. I thought whole VP is dead for sure, but then just whole TU is dead. I mean, Sky must have missed something. Sky must have missed a self-nade or something, because there's no way. But, can they come in with a clutch? He's gonna get some punches here onto Shockwave, gonna try to Shockwave, but it's not gonna be enough.
No, and they're close here as well, so Sky's gonna have to, no choice but to reset. Now we get to this second point, it's a bigger, longer point, so in theory the Ana Brig is better, but the Sim here, they can just skip so many of these rotations, and TU swapping it. That Brig, a lot more durable now, even if some kind of TP play comes in from VP.
Yeah, I really think TU's comp looks really good on paper. It should be easy for Hisang, Kev and Kai to try out the backline. So let's see, but if Fixer speed comes online, could be a fight. When is TP gonna come out for the Sainun? TP on the left side. What? That's a meter TP right there. Not even gonna take it. Not even gonna give it the respect to take it. Now beat push is gonna come out there, and there's nobody to answer it quite yet.
Point's moving though, actually. Yeah, point's moving, but Hisang's gonna push forward. The bowler's out on the form timing round. They're trying to TP away from it, but the annihilation to save them.
Is gonna die.
Forces for B. Their payload has moved a lot. Kevster finds a trade. He's still behind him as well. BP are going to try and walk forward, group on the point. They're cleaning up a lot of the kills as well. Nowhere for Skyle to go in all of this either. Actually gets for D-Mech. All right, he's on the run as well. He will trade, but the D-Mech is worth it, honestly.
Yeah, not too bad. But Simwall is gonna be so hard to answer here for TU. I mean, I love Simwall, but I think it's like the most broken ult in the game. They're just gonna put the Simwall in. Sky needs to farm to the rally. The only way to win this is from the rally push through.
Wait, Kev? He's forced the lamp
miracles
out
in the backline on Gala.
Rally
Sky almost up to the rally.
He's gonna get it.
Winnable.
Rally comes out and Kevin's still behind.
It's gonna
VP
be an
in
equalizer.
A precarious situation.
Equalizer ult exchange. Now winnable for TU.
Yeah, they're trying to TP back actually here. VP a little bit scared, but not everyone's able to rotate back.
But
And Skyle's got too far. Help Skyle! Everyone else, Sky wanted to push.
Backline. If Sky can stay alive, really winnable. Tank advantage for
window
TU.
too.
Window and shit comes out.
Hey, DP
looks like a
VP
cleanup.
a little
Can
bit,
they
low.
these kills? Yeah.
Yeah, push him. Kev's got one. Yeah, they're gonna get
very nice and so desynced from Virtus.Pro. Vesseler just alone in the backline when they're dealing with Skyle on the front line. Good decision from Skyle at the end right there to end the distraction play.
Skyle thinks he's on Diva there, but if it works, it works. And Jabu over onto the Tracer now.
Oh, Skyle with the presence of mind swap. He knows Vestola is swapping right here to the Ramatra, and Skyle is gonna go Ilari right here. Yeah, just gonna play for the angle fight. Hainoon comes out, full swap misses. He's under pressure, but he has the block available. He should be okay. Oh, half HP down on him. He's gonna have the Rumble in a second to sustain the fight. Support is gonna come out for VP.
Good lamp.
Rumble comes out. Yeah, he should be fine on the window. But beat now from Fixer to finish the job if they need it. It's gonna be so hard for you to survive this. Yeah, they're running out of resource. Speed comes out.
Looking for a kill now with this beat push, but he's on Anchor's point. They lose Skyle, they lose Kai. No trades from either, and now the form expires, and VP will close it out. And then
these beat timings.
It's better from TU, but I mean, 3.5 minutes is still a pretty big time bank. But this Midtown third is always tricky no matter what.
Yeah, for sure. Playing it now, it's gonna be hard for the Lucio to connect onto these side fights. Larry gonna do so well in this, and the beat shouldn't get too much value on this end of third. The beat pushes are the ones they're scared about. Now Fixer has to farm up to the next one. Kai has the overclock. Javu pulls from Vestler close to an annihilation to look for the backline. I think it's gonna be Kai starting with the ult right here when he reads that VP is gonna make a move for it. Yeah, Kai gonna swing with it.
Yeah, VP can get out of this already. They can't. Shockwave's dead. Yeah, now Kai can walk forward. Vest has the Annihilation to turn soon if they want to commit to it here. So TU have to be a little bit cautious when they walk forward here.
Yeah, they shouldn't overpush. Should just play a bit slow.
They can have a look though. Yeah, Kev's through looking for it.
They're gonna make a push for it. Pulse bomb comes out. Gala's 1 HP. Really need to kill Gala right here. Or at least force Vestler. Vestler doesn't want to invest the Annihilation and he's gonna go down. So now tank advantage. I think that's by he wishes he pressed the button right here. Now VP cannot convert on this advantage they just got from the pulse bomb, and Kevster and with the slow from Hisang is gonna get another kill.
Thank you, Trash Fuji, for the tier 1 as well. And plenty of ults for TU now. They're going to have an Annihilation very soon, so Heesung can match Vestler. They've got a window, a Captive Sun, Pulse, other ults here just to keep Virtus.Pro at bay. And the owner's very much on Virtus.Pro to try and clear some of this space, but hard when the Ram has Annihilation or they have all these high ground positions. Jay was going to try and get a bit of an angle to help force point right now. Going to go through bottom right. He's looking for something. He's just walking around in circles. Yeah, window forces for disengage. Kev is behind, though, with Pulse Bomb. I think Shockwave maybe is about to see him here. So Kev is going to have to slow it down. Both teams just going to take a second.
Oh,
VP's
Shockwave
turn
might
now.
be unscouted angle, has some shots right here. But
slow.
Shockwave completely wide swinging. He should go down, surely.
He's just tagging it. He's fighting it.
Explodes, gets a trade onto Skyle, but should be good. And there's an Annihilation trade going on in the corner right here. Pulse Bomb invested, but it's going to end up good for TU.
Yeah, it spent everything there, TU, so it was a pretty heavy fight, and this is the scary one now, because it's that beat timing, right?
Yep.
We talked about it earlier. This is a bigger point now. There's space for Sky and Skyle to play, difficult positions to reach, even with a beat.
Maybe they want to play for 2 fights right here?
Oh yeah, they're trying to force the beat in spawn here.
But they're not really on the same page. To use the resource are just getting forced. Heesung with no abilities left, but they might do it. Push right here. Window comes out. Gala has the opportunity to get a kill. But Kev and Kai on the backline, they're just getting trades.
Great work from the TU DPS. Yeah, they've saved the push here.
Vessel of 1 HP.
Stagger him as well.
Staggered even. They're gonna play it safe. They're gonna play it safe. I like it. They had no supports alive. Just gonna confirm the kill. Move on. Now Windows out from Gala. Vest onto D.Va. And D.Va is actually so hard to connect in these situations on the 3rd point midtown. They just need to deal with the speed. Need to know the beat is coming. Don't get caught off if you're one of the backliners. Let Kev look for a trade. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, if Kai has the overclock as well, Kev's going to take a bit of early attention. Look, and Lamp's been forced already. Heesung with the punches there. Now Kev coming behind. BP have to go forward. They're going to go with the beat push right now. The beat comes in. Fixer catches everyone. Kai sliding back into spawn, getting back into Lamp. But here come VP. They are all here.
But Heesung gets a trade on the backline. C9!
Point! For point! They've got too far! Jaywu can't make it! Disaster for VP!
Goodness.
They kill the backline, but at what cost? For point!
Oh my goodness, dude. What a disaster for VP. And I feel like Xavier, at this point, there's a mental war happening. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Now you're losing to TU. Their other flag support just gone back to Korea. You start losing on your map pick. You start losing in a matchup. Actually, the enemy team is picking the comp that you want to play, and now you got hold early on the 3rd point. Usually attackers advance is really big advantage if you hold them on the late respawn, on the 3rd, on the 3rd. But now that's very nice position for TU to confirm the win. VP is gonna go over to the classic spam comp, but I think TU have so many answers for this. Heesung has shown and he can play very well on the Ram. So whatever option he wants, is he gonna go with the Ram? Is he gonna go with the Winston? I think either could work out for him. He's been playing really well this series.
Yeah. Thank you, Landon Overwatch, for the tier 1 as well. He writes cinema after the C9. Enjoying some entertainment before his upper bracket final. Good luck today, Landon.
Cinema. Good luck, Landon. You got that.
Alright, so it's actually just vintage VP this, isn't it? Bap, Ilari, Sigma, Torb, Freya. Listen in. Let's hear it to you.
Okay.
Sig.
Okay. Okay. Next dash we can push main, okay?
Yeah.
Push main?
Yeah.
Okay.
Coordinate dash. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
1.
Sig arm rock.
It's alright. Fire.
Nice, Kev.
Bring in 5.
You got on.
I can push it back. Yes,
Push ready, mate. Push ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Just easy for TU.
Oh,
Nice, Heesung is gonna kill on best.
Push left.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, what? How did Shock survive?
okay, there's Mofcom. You wanna change something?
Staggering here.
Oh, no way.
Shockwave giving him a bit of bag as well.
Oh, he's back on back.
What a disaster, really.
Looks like they had everything there. They were so tidy and disciplined, playing around Kev's timings with the slows. Everything's starting to go together. But they do nearly have the nano. If they could just nano Heesung and nano Kev, both the Ram or the Genji can do so much into VP's comp here.
Yep, I think Nano might come out onto Kev. Now they're also an easier comp to deal with. Let's see this. Okay, Nano almost out for Sky. Next conversion is gonna be with the Nano. Vessel under so much pressure has to give the entire map, taking the health pack. Oh, but Kev is gonna get pre-fighted.
They can still go with a nano ramp if they want. Heesung has to form defensively though, so I think they're just gonna cut their losses here. But this is gonna buy VP valuable time. Now they're gonna have Captive Sun, Molten Core, Pulse Bomb, all ults that can cause TU's backline problems.
And Kev, even though he was converting with a lot of kills, only 50 towards the blade, so he really needs to find neutral kills. Good sleep comes out, so can we keep pushing up with a Nano?
Both DPS naded!
Captive Sun comes out. Vestula is gonna come out of mech, and Annihilation to respond. Tank advantage right here, but Gala's on the backline, cannot convert a kill though. Torbo just comes out to zone. Sky is 1 HP under pressure of Jaewu and Gala.
Oh, Jaewu's found a kill now, and TU, they seem in two minds about dealing with what's in front and what's behind, and indecision will kill you in these situations.
Sky should have just... I feel like there was such a good Nano timing. He got the sleep onto, I think, Shockwave on the Torb on the left side. Just Nano Kev in. He's gonna confirm the kill. And Heesung would have confirmed the kill on the D.Va as well. I really feel like TU is tossing it away.
Yeah, Nano Blade up soon for them if they want it though. Can just wait for that timing. They're also going to have a rate. It should be an overwhelming ult advantage for TU. They're going to try and take a bit of space.
Shockwave isolated.
Always one. Double
Land
pocket
comes
coming
out,
through.
Overload comes up. He's going to take the health pack on a Blade to follow it.
Now
Catch
no
the
Lamp
blade.
to deal with.
Catch the
Shockwave's
blade.
in trouble.
Yes.
Dealt with it.
Catch
Yes.
the blade.
It's good for it as well. Now Torb turret to deal with as well. Kev's has got them two opening picks.
Window from
asleep.
Pixar.
I presume he's going to be
try to
swapping
turn
after
this.
Yeah, but Kev's just looking at him. Kev's not even scared. He's just peeking the window back at him. No fear as VP are forced out. Yeah, just, what's he going to do?
Recontest comes out here. Vessel is going to have a remake bomb. So Vessel can make a lot of time right here. Perk equipped.
Looking for Sky
but
right
he's going
now.
off point. Maybe they can get the point pressure. Shock and Gala gonna take his
Kev
top.
all over
But
it.
he's gonna convert with the kill. Sky's gonna go down to Vest, and he still has the remake bomb option. Gonna opt for it right now. Can Heesung survive? Does he have a cooldown? Yeah, Heesung survives. Baby D.Va goes down.
He needs heals.
Yeah, it should be good. TU is good for it. Yeah, really fun.
Okay. Yeah, Kevster did a good job. You saw as soon as that aggressive swing came out from VP to try and take the high ground, Kevster was on Shockwave immediately.
They were
Didn't allow
really
them
ready
to take
for
it.
it. Really ready for it. Very well played.
Lots of time
Shockwave
gone
over
now,
to the
though.
Freya now.
Oh!
Yeah, true.
Thank you, Bogray, for the 5 tier 1 gifted. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Congrats,
much.
everyone.
You guys should all gift 5. That's 35% off right now, guys. Now or never.
Only this weekend.
Okay, let's see it right here. Clock coming out soon. Nano Clock, Nano Blade. It's gonna be so good for TU. I don't think VP can stop the card right here with this Ramatra pressure. As long as they keep their range of Vestala, should be okay for them.
Yeah,
So I'm
Kevster's
gonna opt
nudging
to
the
make a
point
move in
forward.
the high ground. Gala, aggressive Captive Sun. Goes out, hits 2. Can he
Needs
get the
to trigger.
explosions?
Oh, he
Gets to
can.
confirm.
Full DP. Gonna get Kevster late as well here. Nice Captive Sun from Gala. Lamp just to make sure Gala lives. They'll all go down. This is a good reset here, but TU, look at this. 5 ults on the board as well. What VP need now is to force these outs early, but Vest doesn't have his mech.
Vestala no mech though, yeah, it's gonna hurt them a lot. Does he want to farm the mech? Do they want to play far back? Are they gonna play close to just try to give Vestala that mech charge? It's so much risk though. 70% on a mech. It's actually gonna be so important. Can they maybe go with a nano turn before Vest gets this mech back? This 20% can make a lot of difference. Vest are gonna get the
89.
remake any second. Can they find a turn? Nade comes out before. Nano comes out.
Fixes naded.
But they went for the baby D.Va, but Vestla gets the remake just in time. And now Kev is stranded without a reset.
will be able to deflect his way back here, and he does have a blade to go with again. Could be a Ray blade soon as well, but they haven't really cleared the high ground at all.
Roller shot
Backline in
doesn't
trouble.
connect. Can they get a
Skiles
kill?
won. Skiles won.
Backline
He's
is dealing
living.
with it. Backline is dealing with it. Can Kev survive as well? Heesang
This is
survives
one.
on the front line, and Kai and Heesang getting picked. Kai is one. Oh, take aim shot is gonna connect. Backline
Oh,
so much
Jay-Woo.
pressure this entire time. Kev needs to make miracles happen. Oh, Jay
he's
will
stolen the
steal
Mega.
their health back.
Really nice from Jay-Woo there. All the crucial kills, all the crucial trades there, stopping them getting that progress. Now it's the downside of Anna Juno, right? Hard to pocket, and now 10 seconds left, but a Ray Blade as long as TU can touch point. But look at Heesung, he's in a right old pickle.
Heesang maybe. Oh, he didn't hold up those hands. I feel like he could have survived if he held up those hands. Tank disadvantage, but Ray comes out. Kevstar needs to
Jay-Woo.
but Kev needs to convert. He cannot. He
He's
cannot.
half HP. It's only Kev now. He's going for kills. He's got Gala, but everyone is dead on the point there. And TU they had all the ults, but they couldn't get a clean execution. KSA is in the chat saying block. We know what KSA would have done in that situation.
He should have just held the block, dude.
Well, the Ray was coming, right? Like, yeah, he
Yes, he would have survived. He
Comes.
threw out a slow when he could have just held down the block, dude.
Too appealing to press those cooldown buttons sometimes.
I mean, it really is. I really feel like TU had it. There must have been some swap adaptation as well that could have made once VP went over to Tracer Diva. Like, can we get a break? Can we get a Tracer? Something like that, you know?
Well, I think there was never an opportunity because they had that Nano and Ray for so long, you know? Like, it was like too good. The ults are too good to give up. And they only had 2.5 minutes on second as well, right? Like, honestly, I think, to be fair, like, if that, you know, that first fight where Kev comes in, kills one, then they go on next dash timing, they kill a second person. If they had just converted that fight, I think this feels completely different.
They would have
you know?
had some better swap timings as well, probably, if that happened.
More time to get their ults off, more time to swap heroes as well to deal with this Diva and stop some of the trades. Because really, second point, it was actually all Jay-Woo in so many of these fights, right?
Yep.
Just finding the pulse bombs, finding the kills as they try and walk in. Even when he wasn't finding the kills, you know, Skyle going down to 1 HP, and all of a sudden the backline from TU is forced to just stop, basically. Have to reset, have to try and top each other up before they go again.
That was closer than his deadline shows, though. TU really could have confirmed that one. And checked the fantasy.
Ooh, good shout. I feel like Jamie would have scored well on that one.
Yeah,
7,
so.
yeah.
You'd see it.
7 for Jay-Woo,
7.
top score.
Kev and Heesang really trying everyone else on a negative. Skyle -7 on that one. That's kind of crazy. I didn't think he had that much of a stinker one, but the stat spot
There was that time he 1v5 for backline on Brig.
I mean, yeah, but he got the space for Vestler to die.
He lasted as long as Vestler did, and Vestler has like triple his HP and a mech and a matrix. So
should have gave him like at least 5 fantasy points.
What does this put total scores at? Heesung still on 11.5, Kev on 12.5, Jay-Woo the top scorer though, 13 for Jay-Woo.
Jay-Woo doing really well. Everyone said Jay-Woo in the fantasy is eating good right now.
I sold Jay-Woo in exchange for Sugar Free.
Could bite you, but it could also pay out, you know?
I mean, when VP lost that Dorado, I was like, thank God I've got rid of Jay-Woo, because he might be in for a one-map week, a one-series weekend.
Yes.
So TU's pick, but the problem is, the picks are a bit rubbish now. It's push and flashpoint left.
You think they're gonna go with I don't know. Go with Sarah?
Saravasa, yeah.
I don't know. Saravasa Ben Lucio?
Yeah, I don't think VP will care that much, but we'll just get a kind of similar matchup to what we saw on Midtown, I think.
Yeah, but I think winnable maybe. Maybe Winston as well. Maybe we should try some Winnie Anna Kiri.
Let me get the
At least you have protected Kiri then. They didn't have Kiri.
Yeah, VP have used the Kiri ban, so they can Kiri now. TU they've used the Diva ban already, they've used the Lucio ban already.
Oh, they used Lucio? Oh.
Yeah, it was Lucio on that map there.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, I'm an
Really?
idiot. This is
No, it
no,
wasn't.
sorry, this
The
it's Arisa
yeah.
Kiriko. Oh, it's already got the bans for the next map. Sorry, I was just reading the bottom ones. So it's loaded the bans already, yeah. So it's Lucio
What are the
ban,
bans?
Lucio ban for TU, and then a Ramatra
What
ban in
map?
response. Doesn't tell me, but yeah, Suravasa, sorry.
I told
So,
you,
yeah.
bro, it's gonna be Sarah Lucio
ban.
Bandit.
I mean, you
I
guys,
just
you
know
literally
what's in
scrimmed with this
Chris's
team.
head. Bro, I played like one map, dude. I just know what
Was it
Chris is
Suravasa
thinking.
with a Lucio ban?
It was not, bro.
Alright,
But I didn't do bans when I was scrimming. It was like
okay.
live Weaver Hawk ban every map. I was like, bro, guys, are you scrimming without bans or what? Like, what are you doing?
So
I just know Chris and me just on the same wavelength, you know?
So this is probably Anakiri for TU then. Would be the
Anakiri
maybe
Winston,
Bat.
I think. Lock the
Yeah.
Anakiri Winston.
Could be Winston, yeah.
Or maybe Ball, depending on comp, you know? But rock something
I really
like
like
that.
the Ball here, actually, you know, to be honest.
Yes,
Get really
Ball
behind
is
it.
really good on Sura. Monkey is good as well on first point Sura, but kinda only the first point Sura.
VP normally always roll out on quite a greedy comp first fight
Yeah, on
here,
the
like
Sigma
a Bap,
cringe comp.
Ilari, Sigma, like Freya Torb or something similar, like the Midtown defense comp essentially. that we
Cringe
saw.
dog shit comp.
So if they do that and
Like-
it's Bull, Tracer, and Akiri, then like VP could be in
Yes.
for a really rough first fight here.
Actually, like if you think about the roster and how like the rosters and how VP wants to play, actually like if you think about it, TU is actually such a good matchup, you know? Like I mean
yeah.
for TU. Like a really good matchup into this comp.
Yeah, 100% agree. If anything, like I feel like VP never do this, but I would really like VP to actually just play the game. You know, like, you remember on like British Hurricane, and we do it on London as well, we would be so incredibly keen to counter comp at spawn if we could, you know? Like if we thought we could read and gamble, but I feel like VP never do that. VP just start on their comp, and then they will swap 5 heroes if they want to swap 5 heroes.
Yeah,
I would actually really like to see VP roll out on like Bap, Rig, Orisa or something.
Yeah, I agree. Or even on like Lucio ban, like maybe like even like something like Hazard Juno Brick. Like I know nobody is playing it, but I feel like sometimes this is an Ice Gnome map. Like sometimes they play Hazard on this map. Is Ice Gnome in? Do you know? I don't know.
It was Vess was in last map. I've not seen a substitution.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
So presumption
Probably
is...
Vest still in. I don't think they ever play Hazard without Ice Gnome. So it actually makes it makes it hard for VP here. They banned out their own Ram, so it's a good option for Hisang Winston if he wants to win. Like they have to play Diva or Sigma really with Vestala, you know, when Ram is banned. I mean he's good for the Orisa as well, but they have to play one of these ground tanks. Like no clear Winston counter with their own Ram ban. They think Ram is strong versus their comp. Makes sense. It's really strong versus Sigma. But Hisang has the Winston option, and Winston, like just look at this Virtus.Pro comp. It's gonna be so oppressive, so hard to deal with.
Yeah, Jay was going to TP out of spawn, expecting him to go Tracer after this, most likely. And yeah, it's going to be
VP just rolling out on the signature.
VP,
Sigma, Babelari.
It's Jay-Woo on Tracer, and it looks like this is looking good for TU. This backline is looking diveable. If Fixer or Gala, maybe mostly Gala, if he plays too wide, too by himself, he is going to be the primary target here for TU on their dive, so it has to be so careful.
All eyes on Hisang and Kev converting here.
Hisang is 1 HP.
To be honest, I don't know. Like Winston, it looks so strong into this comp, but in the current meta game, Winston is so hard to play. I think I agree with you, Xavier. Should have been maybe a ball pick, but Hisang is gonna grab the health pack right here. Gonna try for his next bubble turn, but he's 1 HP again. Winston is so hard. He's gonna look for the side angle right here. Kai on angle, setting up for the backline. Backline just running circles. Hisang bubble comes out, has to back jump. It's just.
And VP have points.
Yeah.
Once they get ults, TU will be able to overwhelm
the
them here, but it's so
primal,
far
even
away.
from turn. Okay, Sky gonna get zoned out, but there's a lot of space making right here for TU. Sky in a good position. Hisang is gonna look for another angle for the jump. Didn't have to burn bubble on that jump, so his next engage is gonna be looking to go good. Yeah, bubble jump comes out. Hisang under so much pressure. Can I convert a kill? No, Skyle is right there, but Kev goes down to Jay-Woo. And in everything of this.
And lots of the engage angles Heesung's finding. He's not dying, right? He's surviving these timings, but he's always end up D-peaking in somewhere where Sky's not healing him. Which is why this Nano has taken so long. We're like 75%
Pulse
into the
comes
point.
out.
No good. There's a timing still for TU. They nearly have the
But
Kitsune.
double support ult is
Nano.
gonna come out. Yeah, it could be big. These double support ults, VP, maybe they can deal with one of them, but this flip is gonna be so hard. Kev is gonna get the first touch right here. Kitsune dive from Sky. Pulse smoke connects from Kev, but the backline is good for the pocket, but Vestola is stranded, and Fixer picks the window turret. That's how you know he's a main support on the Baptiste. Needed an exploding lamp right there to give your team some healing, but no need.
Diva swap now from Vest coming in. Expect Gala to potentially... Maybe Fixer's even going to go Brick now or something, and then Gala will go back afterwards. We'll wait and see fully. For now, Fixer...
Oh, yeah, Fixer on the Kiri go?
Maybe I'm just going to go back Kiri? I'm not sure.
I don't think Kiri is good. I actually don't think Kiri is good versus the Winston style, you know? We were even watching it... Yeah, it was even the VP theory. They're gonna push really aggressive right here. Captain Sun onto the Kiri, but Kiri has full CDs. I don't think that's how you play it. Gala on the flank. Oh, he does need the Captive Sun though. Just good for the most 1 damage and gonna get some trades here. But he's Korean.
3v3.
Can he get more kills?
He's got the Mega.
He might get Vessel out of the mech. Vessel out of the mech.
He's trying to get
Gala
pocketed.
is good for the pocket.
Yeah.
If he can get out, it's good.
Yeah,
it's gonna be such a hard recontest. Kai needs to make a miracle happen.
I mean, yeah, like, it was Nano and Primal used in that fight from TU. They needed more kills on that timing. Now they have control and Kev can't quite get a touch.
I actually don't like that fight design from TU at all. Virtus.Pro, they have to push into all of these angles. It's gonna be so much easier to sap in Nano and the Primal once you let them come into your space. But TU just pushing out, risking it.
Yeah, they're scrapping it out on middle still here. This is not the checkpoint we are fighting over at all. They're still playing for trades though. Heesung has to bubble defensively. Full Matrix and Shocker's good for the dink.
If they had a kill there on Shockwave, it would have been actually really nice for the next point conversion. And now first flip is gonna come on the VP. There's nothing TU can do, I think.
They can go with Kitsune if they really want to hit TU, but they're just gonna wait for everyone.
He's one on this jump, needs to back jump again. Next jump is gonna come out with the Kitsune though. Kitsune comes out maybe a bit early. Lariat didn't respond, Captain Sun is out, gonna look for a connection.
He's goes
comes
again.
out onto the backline. Oh, that's alright. Vessel out of me. Oh, very nice on the baby Diva. Dink comes out and bowler shot gonna convert the kill right here. Now Fixer has to answer with the Kitsune rush if he wants to win it. He's gonna pop for it, but without tank, as long as they keep Heesung pocketed, it should be okay. Heesung 1 HP though, gonna jump out. Can he stay alive?
Trying to mark this Tracer. He does now. His next bubble time and make
gonna
clear point.
Now though. Nano out though. Vest is back. Yeah,
good,
should
Nano.
be okay for it. Should be good for it. Gonna back jump here, turn on Vest. He doesn't have the bomb to keep going. Gonna be DMAC, zoning the front line. Oh, he might go down on the trade. Don't primal. He's gonna opt to not primal right here.
But they're still fighting away both
Let's see if it pays off. Let's see if it pays off. Just hit some shots on the backline. Gala's gonna get a kill. I think good decision to not primal. If his team lose, you just report them for terrorism and move on with your day, you know?
Luckily, TU staying off the terrorist list for now, though. Just about holding on. And Scott, that's such a nicely timed pick as well. This is going to bleed more off.
Very nice. That's going to be so good now to uphold that primal from Heesung. If Shock stays alive, a bit ugly in that late fight, but now really good for ultimates. Gala's gonna go over to the Juno. Really confused on Virtus.Pro support picks. I feel like they're giving to you so many opportunities. Kev is gonna be so free versus the Kiri Juno.
Yeah, it's gonna be so many dives. They got Primal for this next fight as well.
Oh, what? How does Shock how does he get the kill? And he's on 1 HP getting headshot by the right clicks. Heesung is one stranded. Pulse bomb on the corpse just to make sure.
I think I had a little bit of lag, so I might be ahead of you now if I can give you some numbers. I've only got a few though. 97, 98, 99,
I have 99 for you.
99, 99, 99.
37, 36,
you're ahead
35.
Of me, just a little. 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah.
All right. Virtus.Pro, one
To be
round
honest,
away
that was
from the
such
Esports
a
World Cup.
fumble again from TU, to be honest. If Kev doesn't go down to the high noon, I think there was a suicide high noon from Shockwave, but he made it work. Now Kitsune turn next. But Vestler is gonna have a remake bomb and all of this. They need to convert. Nate comes out. Good Nate. Forces the insta cleanse. Vestler 1 HP, but he's at 1 HP as well. Gonna go down. Bowler flank though. Gonna pick up Gala. Very nice angle from
they're
Kai.
so low.
Everyone is 1 HP. 3 TPs from Fixer. Gonna stay alive. And this really hurts. I at least thought that maybe the ultimates could force Vestler to remake bomb, but he's gonna stay with bomb for the next fight.
Yeah, bomb for the next fight now. All coming down to this nano from Sky. Probably going to go in Heesung's direction here. TU on the verge of getting eliminated here. Need to reverse sweep the Suravata. And then more work to do after that. But one step at a time. Nano comes out. Sky has the defensive
right
nano
here.
hurt.
Double nano.
Suzu
Good
force.
nano.
Kev is there too. The Ray comes back now from Ghana. Heesung has to get out of there. Nearly has Primal.
Nice.
Oh wait, battle.
Nice.
Suzu falls out from Sky with TP.
Actually looks quite good. Looks quite good now this turn. Next turn, Primal turn. There's no run shot. Run.
Heesung so low. He needs to get a Primal.
He's
No,
he's
quick reset. So you have one more fight. Can they get out?
Need to live. Oh, Kai needs to hit a shot. Kai needs to get a kill. They need to live.
Oh, flashbang is good. Shockwave takes down Kev. Heesung has for Primal now, but Kev is not going to be in position for this dive. Heesung's walking up already here.
It's going to be so hard to get a kill with this Primal.
He has the Primal.
Needs to touch.
Suzu falls straight away. Needs to touch again.
Can he hit a Korean juggle? Can he hit a Korean juggle? He's Korean.
He got the kill.
He gets one.
Pulse Bomb is on Jaewoo. He recalls Jaewoo's to his Pulse Bomb and Shockwave. Oh, Jaewoo as well.
The ego pulls back onto Kev.
And Virtus.Pro.
I pulls you, but I had to recall.
We can both play that game, Kev. Come on now. And that is Virtus.Pro going to the Esports World Cup.
Congrats to VP. And congrats to your $200 in the fantasy prize pool.
Yeah, if you were doing well in fantasy, the prize pool just got bigger, courtesy of Amma, who promised us £200 if VP
£200
to win. Was it pounds? I actually can't remember what he's. It might have been euros because of currency.
Let's put it on pounds. That's gonna be 250. 250
no, he said
€200.
£200. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Good on you.
Good for it.
Alright.
I think TU was doing good. Don't call them frauds. I think that was a really good series from them.
I think we're in respectable loss category considering one of their players went back to Korea. Sky was come in, the meta's changed. That was the best I've seen TU play in like a month, honestly.
They were playing really good. They could have won. Really. Maybe if the mental was up, maybe if the other stuff wasn't going on, you know. If you know, all of that stuff. So I really think good performance from TU. They should be happy with that. Of course they won't be, but because they eliminated, but they should be happy with it. In like the isolated state of it, you know. They should be happy.
It's a step forward, even though if ultimately the step forward kind of means nothing.
But
Step forward, but we're eliminated. Oh my god! Thank you, Amma, for the 20 gifted. Celebrating,
my god, this guy's
honestly.
Crazy.
Proud father, Amma, right now. His son is going to the Esports World Cup. Congratulations, Amma. Congratulations, Shockwave, of course. And congratulations to everyone who got a sub as well. Thank you very much.
All of Virtus.Pro. Good performance.
Yeah, great one from Jaewoo as well. People were asking a lot this morning when we were talking a bit about EMEA, like, who benefits the most from the Tracer buff, right? Lots of people saying Kevster. How close is Jaewoo? How close is Psycho? All of this, you know? How close is Checkmate? But that was a really great performance from Jaewoo, on Tracer especially.
Yeah, that's true. I'm looking at the fantasy board right here. Jaewoo, 6.5 on that map.
He's on a 19.5 overall.
Yes, 19.5. Let's scroll up to the overall stats. He's like 10.5 though, really good from him.
Okay. I mean, shame he's only going to get one game this week. I'll DM you as well, Amma, to sort out the stuff of fantasy as well. Don't worry, I'll drop you a message at some point.
mean, yeah, Javu is playing into an Ana turtle, but to be honest, Kev was playing into a rancid backline as well.
Like a
easy to kill,
Juno,
you know?
Kiri,
Yeah, Juno,
like...
Kiri, Barbellari, you know, like that's not hard to kill either. But if you look at the fantasy stats of the entire map, Skyle almost with a 0.5. You know, when I was talking earlier on my stream, Xavier, about that Skyle is gonna play, like people were like wondering, oh, why have they not tried Skyle before, you know, before Twilight Dip? And I was like, oh, maybe it's hard to say, but actually I think Skyle had a really decent performance this series, you know. Maybe it would like maybe in some of these matches over Twilight, like Skyle also looking strong on the Kiri, you know, like probably better than Twilight. I think the communication gap is like also like significant between like Twilight and Kev, you know. Skyle and Kev always taking the side angle, making it easier for Kev, and somehow even without another Korean in the voice chat, like the coordination with Hisang was looking good.
Confirming. So let's bring Shockwave
Are we getting a Shocker's interview?
Shockers. And of course also congratulations at securing that third slot for the region to head into the mid-season championship.
Low key,
This was a rematch
when I had
last
hair,
time.
it kind of
You
looked
guys,
like that,
beat
just
very
not blonde.
convincingly. This time around, they played it a little closer.
You mean like
I'm not even, just like super scruff,
the
like
e-boy not styled,
just like
not
not
e-boy
styled but not styled, you know.
You know?
where you're a girl slayer back in the day,
Playing like double flash.
where you take all the ladies on like
shockers.
shockers.
That makes sense
Yeah.
for them.
Yes.
So
No,
I
Nikki's
think they
too
almost
cute
figured it
compared
out
to
a
me,
little bit too late.
unfortunately.
So
Almost.
He's a cutie. He reminds me of the cute Koreans, you know.
Well, you know, now that you've solidified this third spot moving forward, do you have at least a little bit of weight off your shoulder? I mean, again, there's still like more, of course, ahead of you, and then preparation going into, you know, that mid-season. What's the thought process for you in the squad now, at least that you've got that little bit of like, you know, the checklist, like, hey, you've solidified this part. Now, looking forward, what is that actually going to mean for you and the team?
I mean, it's hard in EU because the practice is like kind of weird, because you have LBSF and Twisted Minds kind of playing the sim, and we don't really like the sim too much. But then it's like you want to win the whole thing, but you also have to beat TU, and they don't play sim at all, you know. So it's like so much stuff you have to figure out, you know. But I think winning this game is probably the most important, because a lot of our practice is for winning everything and figuring out TM and LBSF, right? So yeah, I think we'll see how our practice like will result versus TM and LBSF. So
I actually brought that up in the pre-show as well, that obviously they play a bit of a different style, so you're gonna have to prepare a lot against Symmetra, and you said it yourself, you know, you have prepared a lot for the Symmetra, the rest of this tournament, considering Twisted Minds, LBSF, they play that. Was there ever, especially considering your loss last weekend to Twisted Minds in a pretty dominant fashion, did you ever have any doubts about your own compositions going into this final weekend? Like, we're not really loving the Cassidy as much, but obviously you came out and played the Cassidy. Like, what were the questions, the discussions within the team about what compositions like you would play, and did you have any doubts about the way you've been playing going into this final weekend?
I think midway through the weekend we kind of like solidified our comps, and we had like a general idea, at least versus what's it called, versus TU. But man, I'll be honest, like I'm not gonna lie, like there's so many like comps and stuff being played, you know. And especially with Symmetra, like people don't understand how
Web
stressful
sounds
it is to
cooked,
versus
bro.
Symmetra, you know, because of the long TP
Yeah.
perk. Like, the game
Stressful to
it's
play
honestly a
with
different game.
Symmetra. He's gonna
Like,
cry. He's
everything
thinking already
changes,
about
so,
playing
yeah,
Alcat and
there's
TM.
so
He's
much
gonna
going on.
cry. He sounds so stressed. He looks so stressed. No, Shock, you can do it.
Right? So there's not that much time to really figure that out heading into the playoffs, but you secured your slot for the mid-season championship.
Just go venture.
And tomorrow,
Just go
you guys
venture,
have an
Shockwave. It's gonna be
opportunity
okay.
to go even further here in the playoffs as well. Shockwave, thank you so much for taking the time, and best of luck in your match
Getting
tomorrow.
war flashbacks, yeah, just UB TPing on
Somebody
top
needs-
of him, checkmate TPing on top of him. Ah!
Someone needs to hold his hand.
Yeah.
He sounds so stressed. He looks so stressed.
I mean,
He already thinks he lost.
I was watching Weibo play earlier, you know, like Team China, and they were doing
Yeah.
the TP stuff, and just like 5-man TPing on Chu every time. And it was just like, it was a full just, 5 people were just TPing on you every fight. Like, good luck, Bounties. Nice,
He
let's go
does
from
look defeated
Shockers.
by the Sim. Already
job.
defeated.
Are you alright,
Shockwave,
Nicky?
you can win.
You sounded a
can
little
win.
bit
You
worried
look
about the
bad.
sim there, mate. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay, Nicky.
You should
Just
be-
go.
yeah.
Just go venture comp. Venture comp easy.
But yeah, well
Don't worry,
played.
Nicky.
Few tasty kills there on Kev
Congrats.
throughout as well, yeah.
Yeah, that high noon kill was so important.
Alright, yeah. Astro says keep crying.
Yeah, he's just crying. Looks so sad already. Can't wait to lose.
I think that's maybe, yeah, if you weren't already expecting it. 2 guesses what TM are gonna be doing. Alright. I'm gonna go grab a drink, Caddy, so you're in charge. Upper bracket final next, and it should be a good one.
And Jehu does play Venture. Just put Jehu in the Venture and you can win, Nicky. Alright, guys. Who you guys reckon is good for it next match? I've my marbles on TM, I think. Yeah, we need Chris. I'm gonna ask Chris. I want the marbles, all the marbles. Exclamation mark play. Can we get an exclamation mark boost for TM? Okay, let me message Chrissy. Guys, put a 1 in the chat if you think TM is gonna win, and put a 2 in the chat if you think OWCS is gonna win. And there's a 3 in the chat, and I'm tilted. A lot of 2s actually. A lot of 2s. 3, 1. Out of OWCS, I believe us, yeah. I think TM is good for it. Who has first ban? I think the team on the left. I think TM. TM is map pick and ban, I think. I'll cut higher seed? Okay. Even though the ultimate's lost, I think it's nice that Chris will be able to go out and buy a bottle of wine and pay his rent with his TU paycheck. Clueless. Yeah, I'm very happy for Chris. He's getting the bag, right? I'll cut his seed 1. Why would TM get first ban? Bro, I have no idea, okay? I don't follow this shit. You know more than me, okay? Guys, remember for this weekend on Commander X channel there's a limited time offer for 35% discount on 5+ gifted subs. Can we get 5 gifted subs right here for this beautiful Cloud9 chat in the background? Adi, are you going to be on the next Uncoachable? No, I'm very boring on Uncoachable. I don't like to shit talk people. Adi, why you don't have hair? Bro, what can I do? Just genetics. Can you shit talk CX? Bro, I love everyone. I love everyone, especially French people.
I'm back.
Welcome back, bro. What's your opinion on the French, Xavier?
the French.
Yep.
In the interest in keeping hold of my Twitch channel, no comment.
I love French people. There's just in Hardy claims the uncoachable podcast only draw and personality is shit talking. I mean, it's kind of true.
Isn't that a good thing? That's a compliment, really. It's like, you know how you get backhanded compliments? That's like a backhanded insult where it's actually a compliment.
Yes. Hardy, you look like Tivin. Bro, that's not... I don't know. I mean, Tivin is very handsome, so thank you. Would you trade your beard for hair, or do you like beard more than hair? I actually like my beard more than hair. Hardy, have you always been bald? I mean, yeah, when I was a baby I was bald.
Circle of
I
life.
spawned and bald.
Watch it on your mobile. Or cast it to the big screen with Chromecast.
Watch it on your mobile. Or cast it to the big screen with Chromecast. I don't think I will, but thank you.
People have been telling me this is good. I've not actually tried it yet.
Yeah, I'm not trying it.
Alright, let me
I got
cut
the clean vid.
I'm cutting the board for the mods.